everybody, how you doing? Mikey's got a chew review. I love chew. I love chew. I wish I could chew all the time, but I can't chew all the time because I like nicotine too. So I can't chew all the time because I like nicotine too. And I'm saying chew a lot because today I'm doing some chew for that as a chew on the bag. Chattanooga chew. Chew. See what I did there? No? Okay. Never mind. Loose leaf chewing tobacco, Chattanooga chew. Look at that. Limited time offer, $1.99. This came, big shout out and thank you to Mr. Troy Riffle, one of our subscribers here. He has been kind enough to reach out to me and says, hey, I live in the middle of tobacco country. What do you want? And I sent him a wish list. He's like, oh yeah. He knocked out so many of the unicorns on my wish list and packaged up, sent it to me, sent me a couple extra goodies too that I didn't even ask for. Great guy. Big thanks, Mr. Ribble. Now I am sitting in chew heaven for a while. Woo! So now I get to try some new stuff. This is a Chattanooga chew. This came in a 2-pack. No, this one did not. Some of the others, they came in 2 packs. He kept one pouch, sent me the other. This one here, $1.99 special. I'm assuming that's how much it cost in his area. If not, maybe just a little bit more. In my neck of the woods, this little bag right here would be about $10 or more. Yeah. Okay, we have their premium flavor Chattanooga chew with the train and the chew. I'm sorry, I got chew in my head now. I'm not gonna go. This is made by Fat Lip Brands in Wheeling, West Virginia. Fat Lip is a wholly owned subsidiary of Swisher International. So this is a Swisher product. 46.5 domestically grown tobacco, 53.5 foreign. So it's actually fairly high on the domestic tobacco thing. A lot of chews are, very little domestic. A lot of it's foreign tobacco. I don't know if that's just a supply and demand thing or if there's just a certain type that lends itself to chewing tobacco or what, but that's the way a lot of them go. And barcode on the bottom, and it has a bakery, confectionery, and oh, this is union made. Ew. The Bakery, Confectionery, and Tobacco Union stamp right there on the bottom. Support your union brothers. There you go. I was a member of the Machinist Union when I worked for the airline a lot of years ago. I was shop steward. I was local lodge treasurer. I went on to the district lodge. I was on their audit committee for the treasury and the books there. So yeah, I got involved for that for a few years. Why? Because I didn't like some of the other guys who were in the union and I didn't really trust them, so I did it myself. If you can't trust yourself, who else can you trust? Anyway, on the back, discover the rich taste of the past in Chattanooga chew. Our traditional process of carefully curing is what gives Chattanooga chew its premium flavor. We specially select only the finest quality tobacco, and because Chattanooga chew is carefully packaged in foil, you can depend on a fresh, long-lasting chew. We take great care to make Chattanooga chew the finest quality chewing tobacco you can buy. And they do have a guarantee here. If not satisfied, return the label and the purchase price amount for your money back. Alrighty. This does probably have a date code on it somewhere. Most of them do. Date code. I do not see a date code. Oh, let me pull up the flap. There it is. There's the date code, which, wow, that date code got annihilated. Those letters right there, looks like they're all bled out. Something, wow. Maybe the 231st day of 2024, possibly, if I'm reading this correctly, which would mean this is about, what, 6 months old, 7 months old? I don't know. This bag, foil-lined pouch, does not have a Ziploc. And I was checking it to see if it was still nice and tender, and I kind of put my finger through the bag. You see that little line right there? I punctured the bag with my finger. I went, squeeze it, and beep. So, yeah. When I'm done here, this is going into a plastic bag, so it will not dry out. But it does feel quite moist and pliable on the inside. A lot of these economy budget chews do not have a zip top bag. I think it would cost them an extra third of a cent. I don't know. It just has little glue dots on the plastic, and here we go. We have, wow, stubborn glue dots. 1, 2, 3, there's 4 glue dots already. Look at that, there's 4 of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 glue dots. Holy cow! There's usually 6 or 8, sometimes 9. 14. Yeah, look at that. See all those little white circles right there? Those are the glue dots. 14 of them bad boys. Smell? Got a chew-like smell. The feel? Ah. There's your money shot. Get the light in there. It does feel tacky, but it's not extremely sticky. Yeah. Feels like it's not very heavily flavored. We shall see. Here's your money shot. It's a nice chewy leaf goodness. A little bit of glisten from some of the stuff here that came off the bottom. Kind of stirring it up. Sometimes gravity, the stuff falls to the bottom. So I've learned to reach towards the bottom of the bag and just kind of stir up a fresh bag. Redistribute some of the goopiness that may have settled down. All in all, I'm not seeing a whole lot of stem action. There's like a little leaf stem, but I'm not seeing any. Remarkably, for a $1.99 product, I'm not seeing a whole lot of stem action going on in here. Okay, you guys have watched me mess around long enough. It's got moisture, but it is a little on the dry side. I've kind of gotten used to Stoker's, and so pretty much any chew is a little bit on the dry side compared to them. Refold it, seal it down real good. And because I punctured the bag there, I'm going to have to take this down, throw it in the Ziploc when I'm done. So. But I do like the picture. They do have nice artwork on the front. I do appreciate that. Mr. Rivel gave me a mud jug. Thanks again, Mr. Rivel. I'm having to take back. Chunk of leaf got way back in the back of my throat. Busy gnawing on it. The little one just shot right back there. Like, ah! I'm having to take back some of the grief I've been giving Mud Jug. I have the roadies. That's the only ones I've bought. The lids on the roadies are extremely difficult to get off. This thing, very easy. So, Mud Jug, I apologize. I thought all your lids were a pain in the butt to get off. No. Just the roadies I got. This one, this thing's a dream. Easy to grip, easy to clean, no complaints. And America. Okay, we're moistened up now. Felt a little bit dry. It was tacky, but it was a kind of a dry, kind of tacky. Had to gnaw on it there for a little bit, get it juiced up. Actually not bad. If you don't like the raisiny, molassesy type of chew, stay away from this. This is definitely a molasses forward chew. Not overly sweet. It feels like it doesn't have a whole lot of flavoring. I don't know if they spray it, they dunk it, they slurry it, I don't know what, but it seems like it doesn't have a whole lot of it on there, just the way it feels moisture-wise. So, there is that molasses and raisiny feel. That's predominant right now. I am getting some tobacco note in the background. Like I said, it's not sweetened to where it's sickly sweet, but it's getting there, but it's not quite. But yeah, this is definitely one of the more molasses forward chews I've had in a while. No doubt in my mind that, oh wow, yeah, very molasses forward. And the longer it sits in my mouth, the more molasses forward we're getting. So it's leaching out. Maybe that hole in the bag was there before and I just didn't notice it. Maybe it dried out a touch. But yeah, definitely the molasses raisiny type of chewing tobacco, which I love. Some guys can't stand it. If you can't stand it, stay away from this one. But for $1.99, yeah, I'd chew this for $1.99. Would I chew this for $10, $14? I could do better. Yeah, this is definitely, it's almost like molasses is all they used, quite honestly. A lot of the other tobaccos, they use molasses and a few other things. This one, it's like straight molasses. Straight molasses with a very light kiss of tobacco way in the background. If you're looking for a sweet treat that's very molasses forward and not much else, I'm assuming the flavor on this thing's going to last a good 25 minutes, maybe even more. Every time I squeeze it, I'm getting more flavor out of it. Definitely juiced up real fast. Juiced up, kind of went into a little ball here in the cheek. Now I'm just kind of enjoying the flavor as it flows out. Oh no, not bad. Yeah, it's fairly one-dimensional, I would call it. Very molasses forward. That seems to be about the predominant, and I'm just about the only flavor I'm getting out of this is molasses. Just a kiss of the tobacco in the background, but then not much. The molasses is king of the show on this one. So if you like a molasses forward chew that doesn't cost a lot of money, Chattanooga might be worth checking out. If you don't like molasses, don't even bother. Don't even bother. Because that's pretty much all I'm getting. That molassesy, brown sugar, raisiny flavor. That's the, yeah, like I said, it's fairly one-dimensional, but it's a decent one dimension. Especially for $2. $2? Yeah. All day, every day. If you're in a pinch, don't have a whole lot of cash, there you go. Nicotine content, very low for chew. Same thing applies here. Not much in the way of nicotine. Chewing tobacco is more for flavor, not nicotine. It's just give you something to gnaw on and enjoy the flavor. That's what chewing tobacco is for. All in all, yeah, I'll finish this bag. Would I ever buy another one? If I can find it for $1.99, yeah, maybe. If I had my choice between this or Big Duke for $1.99, I'd probably go with Big Duke. Big Duke's the budget one I tried, and I was fairly impressed with. It was actually pretty good. If I have to pay $10 for this because of taxes, and I can get America's Best for the same price, I'd probably get America's Best. If you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. do have a Patreon page link down below, and a Facebook page. I also have some merchandise that I've started making. If anybody's interested, it's tobacco and nicotine kind of centric. I used to sell shirts and hats like that on Etsy and eBay a few years ago. So when YouTube's like, "Hey, you're eligible to have this stuff on your," I'm like, "Oh, I've done that before." So I just put some designs together. Um, got some hats and shirts with like the nicotine molecule on them, so you can show your love for nicotine in a nerdy kind of way. If you're interested, go for it. If not, oh well. Anyway, I will catch you all later with a dip, chew, snooze, snuff, or alternative product review. Until next time, y'all take care, and I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm going to continue to enjoy this. Like I said, it's fairly one-dimensional, just a molasses chew. I will catch you all later. Bye.